Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Cleo, and if this is your first time on this video, please subscribe down below on your notification button so that whenever I upload new videos you get the notification, and please give this video a thumbs up. Back to why we're here today. So the last time I talked about on my last video I talked about how to find joy. I keep finding joy, part 1, and I listed about I think 5 or so, 4 points I guess. So today I'm bringing the part 2 of that same topic, how to find joy. But today I'm going to be focusing on, because I had I think 6 points of the things that you should let go to make your joy consistent, to be a happy person and to live a better life. So today I think my first point on my list is competition. Comparison, we all know that comparison is a thief of joy. Like comparison, when you start comparing people to yourself, when you know that even when you're a twin, like you are into this world together, you didn't come into this world the same second. There was a difference. So that difference alone should always be in your mind and make you constantly remember that I don't have the same goal, I don't have the same vision with this other person. And so when you're in your workplace, in your environment, people around you, and you start to compare yourself to them, it begins to drain you down. It steals your joy, and before you know, you automatically become a sadist. The only person you should be in comparison with is yourself. How you were yesterday and how you should be today. You should be better. Like your level of journey on this world or on this earth should be better than yesterday. Should be better. Each day should be better than each other day. It's like you writing in an exam hall and they're giving you 4 questions and they're even telling you everybody must answer 4 compulsory questions. Your seatmates can be answering it or first question from number 4, and you are picking to answer number 1. So definitely you see that there's a difference. There's no way that you can compare people with you. That is one of the biggest mistakes we make as human. Don't feel because this person is going higher at the moment, you definitely won't go higher. Or you start comparing yourself like, okay, why is this person having this thing? Why am I not having this thing? Is this person better than I am? No. It begins to make you unsettled. It steals your joy. It steals happiness from you. And the next thing you want to do is start competing with them. That's where you get it getting things wrong. That's when you start living other people's life instead of your own life. You start living other people's dream instead of your own dream, when you're supposed to be living your life, your dream, per time, gradually. And before you know, when your competition fails, like when you fail on your quest for competing with them and having comparison lifestyle with them, it now goes to become what I call my third point: jealousy and hate. It boils from jealousy and begins to take you down to hate, because jealousy is the mother of hate. When you start being jealous of your neighbor or whatever the person, who the specific person is to you, when you start being jealous, because mind you, jealousy didn't just start because this person wants to be jealous. I think that's where a lot of people get it all wrong. When you are jealous, it doesn't just start from jealousy, except you're a witch. Even witches, they don't start to beef you the very beginning. Sometimes people will be like, oh, this person just hates me for no reason, or you get to hate somebody for no. That's not true. It starts when people start treating you the way that you shouldn't be treated. And when you have come to realize that this person is not treating me well, or this person is doing this and this, when you realize that, I think the best thing that you should have done is to hear out your feelings, communicate with the person, let the person know how you feel. So when the person is not changing or there's a repeat in the process, you just cut things away with the person. You just go your separate ways. It's when you begin to harbor those thoughts in your heart. Oh, this person got a white car. Oh, why not me? When you could really just be happy for the person and be like, wow, God, I did yours, you do mine for me, and all of that. Then you start to say, why not me? And you start to nurture. It is okay at that moment. That's when jealousy starts to creep in, and mind you, it's going to do more harm than good. When you're with a person, you know that you cannot be genuinely happy with them, for them, and with them. Please for your peace of mind, so that joy can be in your life. Cut them off, not because you hate them, not because you don't want to see them go, because it's affecting you. Like, you feel you're affected, you feel there's this thing that makes you, though it's not supposed to be there, but when you instead of you to start competing with them and start feeling jealous and hate, let them go, so that your happiness can be restored or shouldn't depart from you. Then you work in your own, learn to be content with what you have. Like, at the moment you can work hard, but just be grateful for what you have at that very point. Then you work hard about whatever you want to change in your life. That brings me to my topic that I called isolation. When you're now full with hate, instead of you to let those people go and meet other people, make new friends, people with, if it's okay to work with people on your grade, people with your level and all of that, just for your peace and happiness, it's cool. But when you decide to be isolated and you're always sad, you're always alone, you don't let people come close to you, it deprives you of joy. Like, you are not isolated, you become a sadist. So you have to let it go. You need to socialize, meet new people, make new friends, get new contracts, get ideas, various ideas that can help your life grow, to attain you to become a better person. You just have to leave that your isolation mode. And yeah, that brings me back to my number 4. Brings me to my number 4 point, which is called pressure. Pressure. This part is so long. Like, this part is pressure, and I don't know how I can really, sum everything up, but maybe I'll just create a new video on that and I'll talk more about. But I'm just going to be showing you because it's one of the points on this video. Pressure as bring about most times, most of our youths, like, pressure is responsible why most of the youths in Nigeria and across Nigeria today are going depressed, suicide, robbery, and all manner of illegal and fraudulent acts. You understand? Because they want to meet up with their mates, they want to meet up with their equals, their peers, and all of that. But when you are doing those things along the line, when you start to do things that you're not supposed to do, it's going to take away joy from your life. It's going to take happiness from you. It's going to take a lot that you wouldn't even know that they are missing in your life. Because most of the time, I've never seen what pressure done, like what pressure has done or has worked on that comes out unique. It always comes out either overly dealt with, or get spoiled. Like, I don't know how to emphasize on it. Like, what it's pressure. Pressure is forcing yourself to do something. Sometimes you come out, it's with the results will make you feel start feeling lamenting. Like, you just now be having this feeling of I don't know and all that. So in order to enjoy joy in your life, inner happiness, you have to take away pressure. Whatever life brings at you, try to fight it without being pressurized. Work at your own pace better. And yeah, that brings me to my number 5 point. Brings me to my number 5 points, which is entitlement. Like, what entitlement is? Having the right or command to something, especially when you should not even be doing that. You be having that spirit, that feeling, oh, this person should have done this person is supposed to do this. No, when you start having that, when you start nurturing that in your heart, you see happiness will be far from you, joy will be far from you. You will not begin to be living life that is full of sadness, sorrow. Like, you will see that you will be having this feeling of, oh, the world has neglected me, the world has done this, whereas, my darling, you're the one that has neglected yourself because you refuse to accept who you are. You can change who you are, but you just have to accept who you are, then you work on changing who you are. So when you remove entitlement from the picture, my darling, you're definitely going to be happy, and people will come and start helping you. The universe is going to come for you, and you see people helping you, God bringing people to restore. Like, when you cancel entitlement from your life, you would reduce your chances of getting disappointed. Like, you shouldn't be expecting much from people so long we're all humans, because even you tomorrow you can become something and refuse to help somebody that is also feeling that you should help them. Do you understand? So when you remove entitlement mentality from your head, you work hard for yourself, on yourself, and with yourself, and without that way you're going to keep happiness on check. You're going to live a balanced life. That brings me back and brings me to my last, I'm always saying back, I'm sorry. That brings me to my last point, which is lack of love yourself. Lack of love for yourself, then low self-esteem. You see yourself that you're not beautiful enough, or you're not handsome enough, or something's wrong with you, or your life has been pain. What that happens to you is pain. Like, there's no day in your life that you're happy. That's a lie. It's because you don't love yourself. When you love yourself, low self-esteem will go. When you start seeing yourself that you are big, you are high, your God created you in his perfect image and likeness, you will definitely see life start coming to you that way. People are going to come and love you the way you are. The reason why most people cannot say no sometimes to people, and they're always at the service of everybody. No, don't mind me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you shouldn't help people, you shouldn't be loyal. Yes, you can be loyal, you can be humble and all. At the same time, not everybody you would help, or everybody you turn up for, or do things for that. Sometimes you just need to let go, because when you're available for everybody, you become a grass that they use you when they need you, and when they no longer need you, they're going to discard you. But when you love yourself, you carry yourself like a rose, like a flower. People are going to come there. I believe rose knows that it's a rose. That's why people appreciate it, they nurture it, they love it. When anybody sees rose, nobody that doesn't smile when they see rose flower, because of the fragrance and all that. So it's the way you carry yourself, the way you see yourself. So you begin to see those things in yourself and begin to live like the best gift that anybody can give to their self right now, as far as you still have life in you. The best gift that you can give yourself is your love. You love yourself more than anyone else. Don't give anybody room to love you more than you love yourself. You should just let that be in your head. Let it guide your heart. It will help you in your relationship, in your family, wherever, in your workplace, anything you can just call it. Love yourself. When you love yourself, there are certain things that will not come to you at all. So when you love yourself, it gives people guideline on how to love you and value you. I think that will be all. Yeah, I think that will be all on this video. So see you on my next video. Bye.